Hello. Today I think that I would tell you what we do in weekend in Finland in wintertime. And for the start I have to say we are not very active family. We don't do like this every weekend. Normally we just stay home and go out in the our yard, and I go for a walk to the forest and stuff like that. But last weekend we want to do something different. So we went to my parents' summer cottage, and that's the kind of cottage where is no electricity, there is no running water, there is no heating things, only like living fire when you make one. So it is very summer cottage. So we sometimes go there in the winter time, but we are not staying there long times because it's cold, no water and no light. so this time we went only for 1 day. No, we didn't stay night because it was -10 degrees, and when it's cottage like that, and it was we were having colder days, and about maybe 15 degrees, and when the temperature rises in the outside, it feels even colder in the inside, and it takes time to get that cottage warm, and warm I mean about 0 Celsius degrees. So because I'm a little bit sensitive to cold, and my kids also, we want to be in comfortable place where we sleep, so we came home to the evening, to the night, at the evening, and we didn't even heat sauna in there because it's also it takes time, and you have to melt either melt snow or get water from the lake, which is in freeze. Of course, there is ice. So yeah, we just went there, and there is like 1.5 kilometers to that cottage from the road, and like main road. That's a little small road which goes in there, and my father has opened a road there because of course there is snow. So a few weeks ago my sister's son went to the cottage, and my father drive there with his tractor and opened the road to the cottage. So it was so easy to us to get there. We can drive our car next to the cottage. Some years we have walked there. Have we used like snowshoes or something? I don't remember. Okay, but it was so easy to go there and spend the day in there. I took some short videos from there, and I can put first here now. Okay, there was the lake, and my older sister came to there too. She wanted to. She is very active person, more active than us. So she came there too, and my partner was trying to get some food from the lake, fishing, and my sister went skiing, and our kids and my sister, one kid was playing in the ice. There was some icy thing somewhere near that beach. Beach, but there is about snow on top of the ice. And now I put some clip where my son is trying to make a hole through the ice, and you can see that there was quite much ice in the lake. How can I show you? About almost 1 meter. So here is how he's trying to make a hole to the ice. Yep, and I was, my partner was helping him, so I was fishing at that time. It was very, very, very beautiful sunny day, so I was enjoying our time in there. And my father has bought a few years ago old snowmobile, so we drive with that in the ice. And of course, my favorite hobby in the summer cottage, I carried some logs, and now I show you how did I carry those. So practically I didn't carry them. I had help with that sleigh, but yeah, lots of logs if you want. You need lots of logs if you want to warm that cottage in the winter time. But yeah, that was very lovely day. We spent there almost all day, and it's near about 10-15 kilometers from my parents' home. So when we was ready to leave there, my girl was asking many times, can we go, can we go? So she went earlier to my parents' home because my sister and her daughter went there earlier. So when we leave the cottage, we went to my parents' home, and my mother has made some food. She had made a fish soup. There was these little fishes. I don't remember the name in English. Maybe I found it and put it here somewhere. Those fishes and potato and carrots and cream. It was very delicious. I haven't eaten that food for I think many years. So it was very good dinner there, and my parents' home, they heat it with a fire, so they have this big oven, and every time when they heat it, my mom thinks I have to bake something. So she had made some bread. I was thinking, is it bun, but is it sweet, that bun thing? So bread, and it was very good, that bread also. So I was enjoying food in my parents' home also. And then we came home because it has been so cold many weeks already, I think, and it's just continues. So we have like heat here. We don't have to make fire in our own home, but for the extra heating thing, we make fire to our fireplace in the wintertime every day, sometimes twice a day. So it gives nice warm, and the heating bill won't be that big also. So when we came home, we put fire to our own fireplace. And what else? We did not much that was Sunday when we was in our summer cottage. In Sunday we didn't go anywhere normally, so like we go somewhere. I went somewhere. I went to the shop. I bought some groceries. Normally I don't like to go shopping on Sundays because it's the day when the shops are not getting fresh food. But well, nowadays the dates are good in many products, so it's not that it don't how can I say it? You can go to shop whenever you want. There is always good food full of the shops, but sometimes I want to select the freshest food in the shop, from the shop. So, but this time I went to shop on Sunday, and I have made a video what did I bought from there, and I will publish it soon. I don't know what day, but just basic stuff. We had we had many things in our closets already, but something we need. I try to go to shop only once a week, but sometimes I go many times a week because we have shop in 800 meters, so I walk there many times a week. For example, yesterday it was Monday, and when we came from the stable, my daughter went to ride a horse, and we came home, and she's having a night school on Wednesday, so she will stay day at home, and they start school at 4 p.m. They have these kind of days maybe once or twice in a year, so they are very excited and wait for that very much. So the teacher has said to them that they can bring some candy with them. Normally the schools are non-candy schools. You cannot take candy to the school, and they don't give candy to the kids. They have sometimes like desserts, like when it's, I think when it's come, we have, what is it in English? Laskiais, tistai. I put it here if I found the word. And it's traditional bun, that you have bun and some jelly and some whipped cream. So sometimes they have give to the children desserts like that in school, but normally not giving any sugary thing there, because all we know that sugar makes kids even more hyperactive, and I think nowadays many of the kids has maybe a little bit problems that they are too active in school. They cannot focus, but it's because of the internet, I think. Short videos, the brains cannot concentrate, cannot focus anymore. I have noticed it in myself also, so I try not to look short videos, but sometimes it's funny to look. If I have like bad days, or I cannot sleep, I'm thinking something and it just stays in my head, so I watch animal videos, funny animals, and then I feel better. But where was I? How am I in school now in my story? Yeah, teacher said that kids can bring some candy with them, so we have to went to this shop yesterday. But I'm that kind of mother who says you cannot take that much candy. And my daughter was, everybody else has so much more candy, and I was like, I don't care. Oh my god, I'm a monster mother. Okay, but we bought some dried banana and some raisins also, so there is a lot to eat. So yeah, and a little package of candy also, so I think that's enough. The teacher has said that kids can bring that much candy that they don't throw up. Like I was like, why is that? But yeah, that was a joke, I think. So, but I just let my kid take small amount of candy, because candy is not that good for us. Yeah. And we have eaten too much candy recently. At least our kids. I haven't eaten that much. Yeah. But where was I? I bought also from the shop yesterday some bread and trash bags. We was running out of trash bags, so that's all we get. I hope I don't have to go to the shop today, but we'll see. My son is having he's going one club, like school hobby club. I don't know, is that correct word? but they are going this evening to the skiing center, and he is his hobby is to ski in hills, downhill skiing, and now we can see Olympics, and one of the it's not species. Species are like in animals. They have species, but one sport I have energy to watch. I can focus to watch is when they make those tricks with skis or with board, big air or slope style. What are they? So my son has that same hobby. A little bit. I cannot think it too much because it's quite high risk hobby. Of course, he has a helmet and all the protections in back and stuff, but still everything can happen when they are making those tricks. So, but I'm so glad he finally has one or many hobbies he is enjoying, but they are all high risk hobbies like that downhill skiing and skating and tricks with the bike. So, but he likes it, so that's important. And how am I now I was trying to tell you what did we do in wintertime in Finland, and now I'm in downhill skiing. Well, on Sunday, I went to the grocery shop, and after that I went out. No, I didn't have time. My partner and my son went to the they went skating, ice skating. We have very near ice skating thing. We live near, almost next to our kids' school, and there is ice skating field. So they went skating, and yes, I work for a while with my antlers in our workplace. Not that much, but a little bit. I have work in there. So I did that, and then I went to my every week hobby, which was volleyball. I enjoyed my time there. We have had quite only few players, and now we get some more. My neighbor came for the first time to play, and we had so fun when we were playing, and 2 hours were like phew, going away very quickly. So that was very nice. Nice way to finish the week. And yeah, that's all I think our weekend in Finland. Okay, and everything else which I was saying to you, but maybe you enjoyed. I hope you liked this video, and I have always like a thing in my head that I try to make you feel relaxed, and maybe if you have troubles with sleep, insomnia or something, I hope my videos can get you to sleep. So I hope this was helpful for you if you have troubles with that. And sometimes I even think, is this ASMR at all? I just talk here. But maybe this is not. But I hope you liked anyway. Now I say goodbye and we will see you at the next time. Bye bye.